Hey guys, Adrian here on the behalf of iTouchApps.net, and today we're taking a look at NBA Jam. So NBA Jam is a claim to fame for that of the original NBA Jam game on consoles and stuff like that. It's a really fast-paced 2v2 sort of basketball game where it's kind of defies the ranks of your traditional basketball game. You can do some crazy dunks, crazy shots, and as you can see here, I'm going to go post up here. You can see crazy passes, super crazy dunks. That's the basics of NBA Jam, you know, the jam down the ball and all of that. Now you can steal there as I stole. You can see there you go some crazy alley-oops. You can do some crazy passes and some even crazier shots, as you can see here. And again, it's always a 2v2. You pick your star players from every team, and you can see they have these funny little heads here. Oh, it was blocked there. So it really is about fast-paced game, but you can see just from watching the game here that trying to focus on the game while talking here. NBA Jam is great and all that, and it's great on the iPhone. It's kind of a little bit, in my experience, just a little bit dodgy. Now I know the traditional game is kind of like the same way, but not as so. It's just not easily transitioned to that of the iPhone. You can see here the animations could be, I think, in my opinion, a little bit more smoother. I know it's a little bit graphics intensive. It uses these really crazy real life animated heads, real life heads here of the players. But again, it's just a little bit dodgy in terms of the graphics, a little bit laggy, and I'm playing on the latest iPhone 5 here, so I think they could have definitely, made it a little bit smoother. And with that, they could have updated it for the iPhone 5. That's definitely another thing I would have wanted to see, another update for the iPhone 5. But nonetheless, I mean, you can still get a decent gaming experience out of it. It's still pretty fast-paced overall. Now, pausing, we can go back to the main menu here, and I'll quit the match. They have a couple of other options here. You can play multiplayer, so you can, if you want to play with a friend. You can also do it through classic campaign mode, so it has a whole campaign mode, which is definitely a pro. You also have challenges you can go through. You can go through and do stuff like beat Bird or Magic, Super Team, the classic campaign. You can go through the Jam store, which I believe has some in-app purchases if you want to get some items and stuff like that. So you can get stuff for your game here, so you can let it load here. It takes a little bit to load the items, but you can get stuff like the Northwest Division pack, which unlocks players from the Northwest Division, Pacific Division, a whole bunch of other in-app purchases that are definitely worth checking out if you're a huge fan of basketball. Again, it's a really fast-paced game. It's like the traditional NBA Jam. I think it could have just been ported over more, or transitioned over to the iPhone a little bit more smoothly. It's nice, it's great, it's fun and all that, but again, it's a little bit laggy, it's a little bit too dodgy for my experience. It's not smooth enough of a gameplay. And again, it hasn't been updated for the iPhone 5 yet. Definitely would have been nice to see that on the NBA Jam game. Nonetheless, if you want to check it out, it's available in the App Store today.